Greetings, ladies and gents. This is Ilzy from HeathenScent. Welcome to my channel. Got a review for you for Nishane. Now, I know I previously just did a unboxing and first impressions of this fragrance. So here it is with a little bit of testing. Now, let's go with it. So, have a bit of a spray first. Get a feel. Now, this thing is so damn good. Okay, so this one was released in 2019 and it was actually done by Cecile Zerokian, and she's done a number of niche frags. I actually haven't had any experience with it at all, so very unfamiliar with them. I should probably try them because honestly, if they're any good like this, then honestly, almost a blind buy. You know, well, if they're niche ones, they're probably going to be a bit expensive, so maybe I would want to test them first. But anyway, going on to the notes for this frag. At the top, we have got ginger, bergamot, pink pepper, and green notes. Green notes seems to be a bit of an odd one, so obviously it's a chord of aroma chemicals. In the middle, we have got black currant, cardamom, and Turkish rose. Now, at the bottom, we have got vanilla, sandalwood, benzoin, cedar, patchouli, ambergris, and musk. So, what we're going to get first from the opening, it's actually quite bright, you know, on the account of the bergamot and the ginger especially. Mainly, you know, bergamot being that star note for the top, essentially. And, you know, you're obviously going to get like that fruitiness and everything like that. And the ginger sort of brings this bright, sort of sparkly, sort of fizzy sort of feel to it. It almost like makes it like, how should I say, makes it almost smell like champagne. You know what I mean? It's very sort of, it's like that, pretty much drinking like a glass of champagne. And you're also going to get that vanilla. That's it. You can't forget that, because honestly, this thing is just full of it. And along the base notes, they're all kind of sweet anyway. So basically, anyway, the opening, it's going to last a good, those top notes are going to last a good 2 hours on my skin, you know, before they sort of fizzle out. But the thing is, they don't really sort of go away that much, because I guess the next layer, when you think about like the middle notes, you got like that black currant, the cardamom, and the Turkish rose. They sort of, it's almost like, it's funny, especially with the black currant, almost like it, that fruitiness there with it, and that rose and the cardamom, it sort of almost like creates another layer of like sweetness, you know. Well, floral's only just really introduced in the middle, but the sweetness and the spiciness, you know, coming from like the cardamom and the black currant, you know, obviously it's, you got like that forest berry type of smell to it. They say that black currant can have a bit of an animalic sort of animal sort of scent to it, but I don't really get that. So it's, if anything, it's very, very hidden. So you're definitely going to get that fruitiness still there, and it almost seems very linear, this frag. You'd think, okay, linear, I mean, it seems like it'd be boring. No, not at all. I mean, like at this quality with the ingredients in there, especially with all those base notes, those fixatives at the bottom, like the patchouli, for example, that really sort of it really lets those top notes last. You know, as I said, you lasts for like a good 2 hours right there. Top of that, well, the vanilla, my God, it's right throughout this thing. It's just wow. Absolute wow. The sandalwood, it's got a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of, it's woody, it's soft. It lends a little softness to the whole fragrance, and it sort of keeps it going. The benzoin, that's a little bit sweet too, considering it's a resin that's similar to vanilla in terms of the scent, but it really anchors the whole fragrance and just sort of not physically, but like bites onto your skin and just keeps it going. Like all those bass notes, like you'd think, okay, this thing is going to last. Yeah, it does. It lasts about a good 12, give or take 12 hours on the skin, and that's great, considering how good it is. It's very elegant, very beautiful, but it doesn't really lean, feminine or masculine. It can be done both ways, honestly. Anyone can pull it off, hell, probably even someone in their 20s. I mean, it's got that real intoxicating, sweet sort of scent. It's not like your Paco Rabanne 1 million sort of sweet. It's more reserved. So, you can really sort of pull this off any age as well. What else? Projection. Oh man, I couldn't believe this. I mean, you kind of can. In each frag like this, you'd kind of expect it to sort of last and project like crazy. Yeah, it does. I'm talking about like what? I'm getting 2+ meters. So that scent bubble around me is ridiculous, and that scent bubble tends to last probably about a good, I'd say about 4 or 5 hours before it sort of really starts getting, close to the skin, becoming a bit more personal, which is great one way or another. So, if you're at the end of the night after a date, whatever, by yourself, I mean, I didn't go home with the gent or the lady, whatever, at least you can sort of just go, hey, you know what, it still smell awesome. So, yeah, that's just too good. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see this as a date night scent. This is not something that you would wear, I'd say, in the summer. At least, I don't think so. I've tried it out, and it just seems a little bit... it's not ridiculously sweet, but it's probably a little bit too sweet for something that would be a fresh summer fragrance. Maybe a cool summer night would probably work. But other than that, any other time of the year... Definitely nighttime, obviously. As I said, date nights, colder weather, you'll get good amount of longevity that way. I think, in the warmer weather, I tried this on a really warm day, but the thing is, I don't know, it just, okay, yeah, it did last, but I mean, it probably lasted more like 9 or 10 hours, I think, just with the heat and the sweat and everything like that, blah, blah, blah. It just sort of fizzled out a little bit early. But otherwise, cool night. Did awesomely. So, on that note, I like to say that honestly, I highly rate this frag. I don't really sort of know any other ones that are kind of similar. At least I haven't smelled any. But if I do find some, hell, I might even grab them and sort of, check it out. Maybe do a review on them and see how they even sort of, how they compare to this thing. Because, I mean, it's going to be pretty damn hard to top something like this, considering this is probably one, as far as I'm told, one of the best from Nishane. And on that note, guys, this has been my review on Nishane Ani. I hope you guys have a great day. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all, videos and notifications to your feed. Greetings, ladies and gents. This is Ilzy from Blah. Greetings, ladies and gents. This is Ilzy from HeathenScent. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing well today. thought I'd start off this video with a... Really? Greetings, ladies and gents.